Good morning, it's the next day. We had a great sleep. We've had time to let everything sink about what we saw yesterday here at the Dublin Horse Show. Very exciting. Today we have a complete change of pace. We're heading to the north of Ireland because we've got 2 horses for me to go try, which is exciting. I was talking to some people yesterday. I managed to get this ranged, which is going to be really fun. We have 1 liver chestnut to see. They're both at the same location. There's 1 liver chestnut and there's 1 big grey horse. So we're going to go check them both out. I'm quite curious. I'm going to hopefully have a ride on both and see how they feel. The liver chestnut's a little bit smaller than what I was hoping for, but I told myself, you know, if I'm already going there, I might as well try. And we'll see how we go. They both look like beautiful horses. They come from what I've vetted out to be a nice yard. So it seems very promising. Don't you think? We do have a bit of a drive to make, but that's okay. We have all day.
But we also saw the smaller... What was it again? Smaller.
We watched the small hunters.
But the small hunters were still like pretty big hunters.
Right.
So maybe you will sit on the horse and on the liver chestnut.
On the liver chestnut, yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. So we will see. We will just keep an open mind and go out there. I was trying to figure out how we were going to get there because obviously we haven't rented a car. But I remembered that in London, where my brother lives, you can just rent cars from the road. There's like this app that you can just use. So I've downloaded the app and they have that here in Dublin as well, which is incredibly useful. So we're just going to be getting one of the cars from the road and heading out in a second. I'm just putting on, I've got like most of my riding gear on. I've just got to pack my boots, obviously my helmet, all that kind of stuff.
So exciting.
Bring my bag and then we're going to go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a really fun day out. And last time we came here, we didn't really get to see Northern Ireland at all. We didn't go there. So it will be nice to see what the nature's like there as well. We're going...
it's going to be exciting to get out of the city.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to get out of the city. And we're going just underneath Belfast, so we're really going quite north.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Exciting. I wonder how this works with the car.
I know, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm just going to finish packing real quick. And then we're gonna jump in the car and we're gonna get going. We're just coming up to our car now. It's just this grey one like this, and I will just unlock it with my phone apparently. But it's just this. Here it is. You can just rent it like this. City life. City life is full of conveniences, isn't it?
I guess. It feels weird.
Right.
She's been standing here for a while.
I can play that soon if you want. It's pretty.
Well, it's stuck in my head, so maybe not.
Cute, the horses on the hill as well. You see the horses? Everything so far has been going surprising. Everything so far has been going surprisingly smooth. We're only 10 minutes out now from arriving. I'm quite excited. Typically I know a little bit more about the horses I'm going to go see, but this time it was more like the opportunity came up and we kind of just took the, oh yeah, it's automatic. Yeah, the car we got is automatic.
It's not automatic.
Sorry, it's manual.
It's sticky dicky.
Oh. The car we got is manual, and I just never drive manual. Excuse me, it's not that bad, my gear changes. But I never drive manual anymore, so it's been driving on the other side of the road, driving manual, driving in these Northern Irish countryside with these tiny roads. But it's, oh, did I take the wrong road? No, it's fine. But yeah, typically I know a little bit more going into the horses I'm gonna go see, but because this was a little bit of like a last minute stitch up, I don't know as much. So we're gonna be asking some questions obviously when we're there. And we'll see kind of how it all goes. Yeah. I know these horses have had cross-country training. I don't know if they've actually actively hunted or not, so that we need to find out once we're there. And I think we're just going to try and ride both and see how it feels. Like, it'll be interesting to actually try a smaller Irish draught, because so far the only ones I've tried have been quite big.
You say small, but 168 is still not. Well, I get that.
Well,
no,
it's not
I think you could be surprised.
Well, especially with jumping stirrups.
Okay,
you know,
yeah, but
I might be able to get away with it a little bit. So we will.
I don't necessarily think it's the legs. If the rib cage and the muscles are there, then your legs will be lifted.
Yeah, I mean, Emporio was 168, so we can see it.
Yeah, but Emporio's neck was like
right. He was super uphill. But this is only a 4-year-old, so he will grow a bit still. We will see. And the 5-year-old is bigger, so he's. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna go actually. Oh, it's here. I think it's at the end of this road. Cute.
Yeah.
Hi, this is the first one. This is the 4-year-old 𝒋𝒐𝒏𝒆𝒚, and he's so cute and he's so pretty. You're very sweet, aren't you? He's got a beautiful head and he seems really, really sweet. Full Irish draft. We will measure him again later just to get a sure measurement on him. But you look very handsome and very cute and very sweet, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah. Starting off with Ronan first. They're going to warm him up for me and then I'm going to pop on. But first things first, he's beautiful. Beautiful color, beautiful head. That seems very sweet. He's a 4-year-old, so he still has, you know, a ways to go. But actually seems like what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna focus now. Okay, my turn to get on. Seems like a really sweet horse. It's definitely a 4-year-old. He's definitely a little green. But I'm gonna feel at least what kind of feeling he gives me. The main rider's actually at the show at Dublin, so this girl's, she told us, so she's like, I'm not a jumper, I'm just gonna try.
Oh, but she's very sweet, and she just said the same thing. I said, well, maybe it's good that you're also figuring stuff out after being out of jumping, so we can see that even if you're...
It's better to see the horse ridden by someone who knows less than knows more.
Well, or who has to pick up the feeling again, and he's just like, whatever distance we get, I'll just jump. And I think that's good to see.
Good thing you got used to that feeling, because that's gonna happen again.
Right.
That'll happen with me.
And she was apologizing to me. I said, girl, I don't even jump. You don't have to apologize to me.
Remember you jumping. I won't forget that.
Okay, we're done filming. Okay, he's on, but we lengthened the stirrups to the longest length and it's still too short. So we will switch the stirrup leather and then try again. Yeah. That was nice. Twee, drie. Oeh. Ja. Three. In my heart. Zo. Oh, beautiful. He definitely looks safe. The walk is very big. Can you feel it?
Well, we're heading back to our hotel and back into Dublin. You guys will have seen that I rode both horses. I'll start off first with the liver chestnut that I rode. Very cute little horse. What was he called again?
Ronan.
Ronan. Yeah, Ronan. We measured him as well. He was like 166, 167, so he was quite small. But when I first met him, he didn't give me like a small feeling actually. And the lady who was showing him rode him first, and I was able to see him on the saddle. He looked quite nice. He had nice paces. He had a nice walk, trot, and canter. He was green. I could see that, and I could see that he was a little behind the leg. But it's quite normal that it takes some. Time for them to find their forward balance and impulsion. So I rode him first. Eva gave me a leg up on, and I just started with a little bit of walk. Did my trot, did my canter. Canter felt really nice, actually really big and quite balanced actually.
Yes, absolutely.
The trot was missing a little bit of impulsion, so then I didn't really have anything to like collect and connect and to connect the back as well. And then I popped over a couple of little jumps, and I was struggling a little bit because I couldn't get him in front of my legs, so I couldn't really like get the distances really right, because I was like trying to get it like to go to the jump a little bit more, and I wasn't getting there, so then that was a little bit tricky. But he jumped everything really honestly, and also he's, you know, very young horse. I think he's only been ridden by shorter females, so to have someone like me who's really big and all of a sudden asking things in such different ways, it is quite difficult. And he didn't really put a foot wrong. So hold on, is it this one? Yeah.
Yes.
So then I rode the grey straight afterwards. What was his name?
Finnegan.
Finnegan, that's it. He's called Finnegan. 5-year-old. They had told me that he had been on like a light vacation. We're finding out that a lot of horses go on vacation here in Ireland around this time. They have kind of like a holiday. Yeah. So he's a little bit, he wasn't super fit, and he was a little bit out of work. He was very sweet, and I had like a little walk, a little trot, and a little canter. But I kind of called the ride off quite soon because he was really behind the leg, and I told the owners, I said, listen, it wouldn't be fair for me right now to just start to like really kick and use the whip. I said, you know, the horse has been on holiday, he's quite tired already, and he's just too far behind the leg. And they completely understood. So that was nice.
Yeah.
It was a big horse. It felt big.
Bigger than King, I think.
Yeah, definitely bigger than King. Definitely bigger than King. So yeah, gave me lots of food for thought. I'm glad that we went to see them. I don't think they are the horse I'm looking for, but it was well worth going and seeing it firsthand. So yeah, what did you think? You got a better perspective seeing everything from the ground.
I thought that you looked very nice on Ronan, the chestnut. The liver chestnut, yes. I don't think, yes, the size, it was not your size, but it was acceptable. And I think maybe when you're 4 and you're...
4?
So, he was 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're a 4-year-old horse and you're in the beginning of your work and you're gonna fill out more and get bigger, then I think there might have been a chance that he would suit you.
But like down the line.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe. I mean, I don't think he would have gotten 170. I'm not sure if he would have
might be a stretch, but
grown 4 or 5 centimeters, but he would have definitely filled out.
Yeah, I think so.
And what did you think of the pin? I mean, he looked amazing. Like his look, him at like 175.
He had fiery red. Well, in real life, it was a liver chestnut, but the mane was almost like reddish. Yeah, it was really beautiful. Not that it matters like a giant amount, but it was a very beautiful detail.
And he had a beautiful face.
The tail was incredibly thick.
Yeah.
The face was beautiful. He was kind. But yeah, I understand that maybe it's not your horse. Well, yeah, looks wise he was completely there, but I think the size would bother you at one point.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Finnegan, the white horse, was very sweet, but there was not your horse.
No,
no,
that wasn't my horse.
No.
And I mean, my preference would be not to get another grey, just because I already have King that kind of fills that.
And he kind of looked, well,
a lot like King.
Looked like King.
There was similarities to King.
Not just the white, the grey skin.
But the pink on his nose.
And
there
think
was,
so,
quite
yes.
a few things that reminded me a lot of King.
Yeah.
Also very different in some ways.
They had a stallion there on the stable. That was beautiful.
Yeah, there was a nice stallion. Yeah, you and I always like these types.
He was also very sweet. They were all very friendly actually on the stable.
We didn't really have luck in finding something, but we got a lot of good experience, and always sitting on a horse, you learn from something from every horse.
And tomorrow is Friday, and then there's going to be a lot of nice, interesting classes on the Dublin Horse Show.
Yeah.
That we're going to see.
Yeah.
So that's going to... I feel like maybe there's going to be some beautiful horse there.
I hope so. I mean, we're definitely going to keep our eye out.
Yes.
And we're going to network and mingle with a few more people. And you just never know when you're going to come across someone that has what you're after.
I hope we'll find...
I'm in the wrong lane.
Oh, you are?
Well, I mean, this one goes straight too. But...
Listen, driving in Ireland is not for the faint of heart.
Excuse me.
We'll get back.
It's so good to be out of the car. We were in traffic. It took us ages to get back, and with this manual, my foot was getting a real workout. But we're just nearly back at the hotel.
You nailed it. You did very well. I think I would have crumbled under pressure. On the side of the road, all these.
You would have made it happen. You would have made it happen.
Yeah, we would have made it back home, but all the people on the other side of the road, the roofless riding, the stick.
I'm just glad to be back at the hotel. And of course, when I have to create a website, I go on Squarespace. The reason for that is I don't have coding knowledge. I'm not the most tech savvy person, even though I work online, but Squarespace makes the user journey so friendly and easy that I was able to design the whole website myself. First off, you have hundreds of already made templates to choose from, which means that you can really find the design that best suits your business. After this, Squarespace basically guides you through every next step in order to create your dream website. One of the things that I love so much is that when I'm traveling, I can make quick editing changes, I can add pages. It's very, very simple and straightforward. I couldn't recommend Squarespace more to any entrepreneur or anybody that's looking to design and create and stay in charge of their own website. If this sounds interesting to you, then do use my link, which is www.squarespace.com/mattharnacke, and in doing so, you'll get 10% off your first website or domain. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for being such a loyal sponsor over the years. It truly is a testament to just how great this platform is. Good morning. So it's day 3 here in Ireland, in Dublin specifically. We had a really nice time yesterday trying horses, and today is the final day of the show. There's a lot of really interesting classes happening today, being the middleweights, the heavyweights, stallion classes. It's going to be really, really fun. So we're up bright and early because we wanted to catch the first class. We're dressed, we had breakfast. It's a beautiful day, beautiful weather, so it should be a great time out. We're ready to take our place on the stands and have a look at everything. So I think we're just going to start making our way now back to the show for the last time. I can't believe how quickly this trip was gone, because when I was first planning it, I was thinking to myself, oh, 4 days, 5 days, it's going to be like quite long. And literally we blinked and it's almost over. It's crazy. But today is the last big bang. So I'm excited to go there and see what's on offer today. See some of the horses and see if there's anything interesting for me that could also be for sale. You never know. So we're definitely keeping our eye out. Okay, I think I need to call the car and then we're gonna go. We're gonna make our way. I'm so excited. I'm very, very, very excited.
Me too. So excited, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
First way ticket.
Not that stuff player.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
I think a middleweight probably. We've taken our seat now in the tribune. They're just about to start the first heavyweight class, which is the one that really starts to get us interested. So these are, I believe, the 4-year-olds that are about to come through next. So we're just going to keep our eye out, see if there's anything that kind of catches our eye and that's going to be interesting. We'll jot down all the numbers of the horses that are interesting, and then later on we can always reach out to the owners. Yes, me too. I mean, 4 years old is quite young, like preferably the next class where it's the 6-year-olds or the 5-year-olds and older. That will be a little bit more interesting, but we're gonna see how it goes. And actually, we found a lot of people from the Dutch hunting
We sat down
club.
and we heard Dutch and we looked around and you were like, I know them all.
It's the whole club. What's going on? The whole Dutch hunting club is here as well. So I guess everyone's got the similar idea to come shop for horses. So it's gonna be competitive. But the most important thing is to enjoy the horses and the sport, and to hopefully see if there's anything that interests
Tickles
us.
their pants.
Exactly. Here they come.
Oh, bless. Oh, not ugly.
So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just about to get underway here now. There's a heavyweight hunter class, kindly sponsored by kindly sponsored by Top Spec.
Oh wow, they're definitely heavyweights. Can you believe that?
Is that a stallion? No.
Dat is mooi.
Oh, pretty.
104.
Nice one as well. Right, they're gonna move them onto a trot now.
So beautiful.
Yeah, really nice. There's the mare down there. I mean, not really shopping for a mare, but
Maybe you need to stop breeding Irish drafts.
I know, wouldn't
I
that
think
be
it's
fun?
a sign because we always pick out the mares.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's huge. Wow.
So developed already.
Right. I love the dapples as well. Yeah, that's a beast.
They're all very beautiful.
Yeah. But you can tell that they're 4-year-olds, that they're a little bit, you know, leggy
Well, I mean-
and have some filling out to do.
Apart from the mare.
Right. I'm not personally a fan of just regular chestnuts.
Okay,
So I like it.
canter on, please. Canter on, please.
Time to canter.
En ik vast even achter. Flying changes. Flying changes.
Oh, really? This one's ready to go.
Love her.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. Wow.
Ja, Frank is ook al van de Soesdijkse. Frank Teunis.
Coming out is number 100. This is class.
Oh ja, zijn hoofd. Ja, de jacket is bij Nabe.
Irish draft style and a sport car stem that's by a thoroughbred. So you have a bit of gears.
So I find nothing really in this class of the 4-year-olds. So I'm staying hopeful for the next class with slightly older, more developed horses. And to be honest, I'm not really looking to buy a 4-year-old, like especially, I mean, yesterday we looked at a 4-year-old, but
No, but you need something.
I think I need something a little bit
start
older.
ready. Yeah.
Something a little bit older.
I'm gonna say 8. You're not gonna find it here then, but
Well, you never know. In the heavyweight, 6 years and up, and they're a bit older.
6 years and up, so we might get
Right. Yeah. So this class for us, it's a bit quiet, but we're staying very hopeful for the next
Well, I'm
class to come
seeing
out.
glimpses of what's to come, and I'm not bothered.
You don't mind?
No, I don't mind at all.
So the heavyweight hunter class at Dublin is basically about finding a horse that looks strong enough to carry a bigger rider, but still looks athletic, classy, and easy to ride. And that's the main thing to remember. Heavyweight doesn't just mean a massive horse. The judges aren't looking for the biggest horse in the ring. They want one with plenty of bone and strength, but it still has to move well and look balanced. You want a horse that looks like it could actually go out hunting for a full day, cross different ground, gallop on when it needs to, and still be sensible about it. At Dublin, these horses need to be Irish bred, and in the heavyweight class, they should be capable of carrying 14 stone, which translates to about 89 kilos or more. When the horse first comes into the ring, the judges are already watching everything. They'll be looking at how the horse walks, trots and canters, how it carries itself, and how it behaves around the other horses. A good heavyweight hunter should have a nice active walk, a straight trot, and a balanced canter. It should cover the ground without looking like it's trying too hard. And then you've got the gallop, which is probably one of the best bits to watch. The judge wants to see the horse actually open up and lengthen its stride. It shouldn't just start rushing around the ring. It should look like it could really travel across country, but then come back to the rider easily afterwards. Manners are a massive part of it too. You can have the most beautiful horse in the world, but if it's pulling, fighting the rider, or getting really worked up around the others, that's obviously not ideal for a hunter. They should be calm, comfortable in company, and easy to control. You basically want to look at the horse and think, yeah, I could sit on that all day and trust it. The judges also look really closely at the horse's build. They want plenty of substance, a strong body, good hindquarters, good legs, and enough bone. But again, it shouldn't be too clumsy or really heavy. The nice ones still have a bit of quality about them. They'll often take the saddles off as well, so that they can probably look at the horse's back, legs, and overall shape. Then the horses are usually walked and trotted in hand, which gives the judges a better chance to see whether they move straight and whether everything looks correct. Another really important part is how the horse feels to ride. A horse can look amazing from the side of the ring, but when someone actually gets on, it might feel completely different. A good heavyweight hunter should feel comfortable, balanced, and responsive. It should have enough power underneath you, but it shouldn't feel like you're trying to steer a tank around the ring. So really, when the judges are deciding the winner, they're looking at the whole picture. They want strength, bone, substance, but they want good movement, good manners, and a horse that looks enjoyable to ride. It should have that proper hunter look about it.
Oh gosh. Oh, he's off.
So she can start.
Oh, the black one is just going for. Oh god.
It's a race.
I didn't know it was at a steeplechase. Awesome.
Yeah, nice. And the winner. Let's see him. Oh yeah, look at that. Balanced.
Right that to the hunt.
Okay, as the other horses make their way back out.
It was quite funny to see because this bay horse is the one Ava and I straight away called it. We were like, okay, he's gonna win it. This one is amazing, and he did. Really, really beautiful, stunning horse. I love this type. I love these type of bays. Still very athletic. Like, this is really what I would be looking for. I did make contact with the owner. Unfortunately, this horse isn't for sale, but something like this would have been exactly what I was looking for. However, it's no surprise that Ava and I wanted the one that won. That's always how it goes. I mean, there was a lot of other beautiful horses in this class, like this chestnut, so don't get me wrong, there was a lot of quality there. But as I said, you know, I'm not just looking to buy just any horse, I'm looking to buy something that is a little bit my dream and what I've been kind of envisioning in my head. This horse actually I knew for a while prior. I'd already talked to the owner. However, I saw on the day and seeing him in real life, I saw that he was a little bit too heavy and not sporty enough for what I wanted. We decided to sit in the class and go through to the next one because the heavyweights finished, but the middleweights came through next. So we decided to stay around and watch and see what would come through. I'm pretty open to either a heavyweight or a middleweight. This horse was beautiful. We loved this one. And this one was for sale. We kept our eye on it throughout the whole class. However, I think in the end it was potentially a little bit too small for me. This is the difficulty with being, I'm like nearly 6'4", so it's like 191, 192. I'm quite tall myself and I really don't want to dwarf a horse, and it's so much more comfortable for me to ride a horse that's appropriate for my size. I'm quite light, luckily, so it's not such an issue for a horse to have to carry a lot of weight. It's just that I want it to feel good and I want it to look good when I'm out on the field. This chestnut was nice. We did keep looking at this chestnut throughout the day. And what I do like about these classes, as I mentioned before, is that the judges actually get on and ride the horses themselves. So you get a really honest look and feel on how these horses are performing on the day. So it was really interesting. Obviously, coming from a dressage background, it's very different. However, when I was back in Australia, I did actually show chase in some of the hunter classes there, which was a lot of fun. It's a nice day out for the horses. It's not like overly complicated. However, there is a lot of work in presenting them and making them, giving them all the exposure and the training to get them to perform well on the day. Because as I discussed before, the temperament is so important. It's such a vital part. This was the horse that I was telling you guys about that we really liked. He was a little too small, however, he did place and do very well. Well, we finished watching the hunters and we took a little spin around a section we didn't even know existed here for the shopping. Look! Why is it every time I'm around you, you're spending money like...
This was a necessity and it was something I'd rather not have done, but it...
Well, that's true. That's true. Ava's pony has summer asthma. So she bought herself a little equestrian nebulizer, which is quite the investment. Bloody hell.
I'm gonna wear it too when I'm stressed.
Isn't horse ownership just the most beautiful thing? The bills just continue to rack up and the diagnoses just continue to come in. But it's good that you got it because you were able to get it at a really good discount. Yeah. I feel like we need to let the whole day settle in. Like it's obviously a lot of time has passed since we arrived now. So we need to let the whole day settle in, take in all the horses that we've seen, taking the shopping. I actually need to go shop now and try and find, I need some reins, a martingale. I want to find that. Yes. I need to find I saw a little antique hunting crop that I actually want to use hunting, so maybe we can go back there. The day has just begun, Ava. We need to, it's quite heavy, this thing. Maybe I have to take one handle with you. Right. You're an independent woman, aren't you? I'm glad you got it though. Listen,
I'm a broken woman.
But broke or broken? Oh, both.
This is not for my wallet.
It's also absolutely packed here at the moment. It's been a very busy day here at the show. So we'll do one last shop and then we'll go. Okay? Okay, so I've done a little bit of purchasing myself from here, but I'll show you guys on the next time. Do you guys remember that I wanted a trumpet for on top of Yes's painting that I got made? Hello? I believe that's a trumpet. And then I saw this old hunting cane or hunting whip, and it's got real silver. It's from 1903. There's a sticker on it. But I was like, this could be quite cute either to actually hunt with or to just decoratively
You're so
have for the office.
You're riding on the battlefield with this, tutoring on the trumpet.
It's extra if I arrive like this to hunt. Okay,
Absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely. That's beautiful.
I think this could be really nice too.
Will the trumpet fit in your suitcase?
I was thinking about
Imagine sitting in the plane and just hooting and tooting that one.
I was thinking about whether this would fit or not, but I can just bring it by hand. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Explain that.
No, I think that'll fit in the suitcase. Even diagonally, maybe. Yeah, we can make that work. I think I have to take both. This is such a nice memory of our island trip.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And look, they're the same length.
Yeah, they're beautiful. If it's,
This is like a
I feel,
right?
yeah, it looks like ivory, but I ain't no
I need
expert.
to ask, but I'm pretty sure that's deer horn. And that's for doing gates and such as activities and things. Okay, I'll take them.
Take them.
And I walked past this before and I said we have to go back for that cane. I'm back for that cane. I'm quite impressed with our purchases so far. I mean, let's hope it all fits back on the plane, but I think so. We're just waiting for our car now. Shouldn't be too long. And then we need to decide what we're gonna eat tonight.
I'm not really hungry yet.
We had this giant
lunch.
We've had honestly, since we've been here in Dublin, we've had such good food. We've had incredible Chinese, good Thai. We've had good pub food.
I think the Chinese for me was still
trumped. The Chinese trumped all.
right.
Maybe we go back there. If we don't.
They can see us coming again for the third time.
Terrorizing that joint again. Yeah. But that's the end of our Dublin horse show experience.
So weird.
Isn't that great? We need to keep a small eye out for the driver. But that's the end of our Dublin horse show experience. We've got lots to think about. Maybe a few messages to send in the coming few days to some of the people that were here with some horses, just to ask them some questions, see if some horses. Oh, there he is. See if some horses are for sale. Yeah. So lots to think about. After 4 really beautiful days in Dublin at the show, seeing horses, just enjoying the beauty of these hunters, it was time to go home. Ava and I had to catch a really early flight the next morning, so we were both completely out of it. Future Matt, please don't ever do that again. But yeah, in a skip and a hop, we were home. And I knew that there was only one thing that would make Ava happy when we got back. So we went to our favorite sandwich place. And we indulged ourselves in a little marinated chicken moment, which was the perfect way to end an extraordinary trip. There it is. What a thing of beauty. Good morning, everyone. We are home from Ireland. We are recovering. We are getting back to life. There's a crispness to the air. The farmers, you can hear the tractors are going from the farmers around us. We've gotten some rain, some much needed rain. Everything is just like, seems to be like springing back to life here at the property. And I was looking around and I was like, where's 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘? Because I wanted to show him some of the things I purchased in Ireland. I wanted to show him the hunting crop. I wanted to show him the trumpet. And I also wanted to show him, and you guys, my new hunting boots, because I always seem to be one step ahead in the sense that I'm like, if it goes wrong and I don't find them, I want to already order them. So I've actually already ordered hunting boots, and they've arrived, like proper traditional hunting boots. I hope they fit. I really hope they fit, but we're going to be unpacking those and trying them on together. However, I was like, where's 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘? I want to find him because I want to show him all these things. And look at where this boy is. I mean, you can't make this up. So what's going on here? Are you guys farming for rice or something, or what's happening?
Rice. Here, you want some?
Oh, no thank you.
Selling armpit hair.
Wait, what's going on? But why are you cleaning all this?
Well, if the horses are gonna go in here.
I do remember you told me that you wanted to clean it, but
If Gaia goes in here, he will be filthy. If Enzo maybe doesn't know this is a pond.
yeah, but 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘, do you see what you're up against here?
Well, do you see what I've done already?
And how long did that take? But are you gonna put all this on the poop pile? Because we can't just leave it like that, because what if they eat it? I don't know if it's safe to eat. Yeah, because the horses are about to come back on this field, because that field desperately needs a break. But we do have these two trees need to be fenced off before the horses come in here, so they don't eat the bark and damage them.
I'm a used field. I need a break.
You're feeling the same as the field, are you?
Burnt out.
Burnt out and dead. Well, good thing you're leaving today for a trip to the UK for a week. For work. So that'll be fun. But this is going to take quite a lot of time. I'm getting concerned.
Why?
Well, because today is also all about tidying up the property, because we've got...
This is tidying up.
Well, I guess so, but I'm just quite concerned. It's gonna be a lot of work. How are you gonna get to the middle in those? Because it's deeper than the boots.
I have to go to the other side.
Yeah, maybe that's...
I might not get everything, but at least the big part would be nice. Then Enzo knows there's water.
Yeah, that's... I mean, he would figure out, it's not that deep. It's not like he can drown in here. I mean, it will be nice to see the horses finally in the big field. It'll be like the first time this spring and summer that we see them in here. They were only in here for part of the winter. So it will be nice to see them enjoying this nice... Yeah, last summer. So it's been basically a year since this field has been properly used. There's little Enzo. They've got their rugs off because the flies have gotten slightly better.
Since when did you have your
Do you
bath?
see how he's like this when he's eating?
That he's upside down, basically, yeah. Yeah, he's in this kind of awkward stage where his hind is growing rapidly and the front hasn't caught up yet. I did want to show you the stuff I bought in Ireland at some point. So if in between your pond cleaning adventures you have 2 seconds to come back to the house, I would love to show you and get your opinion on it too.
Yes, also riding, no?
Yeah, and you're going to be riding the new horse, 𝒋𝒏𝒆𝒚, which we still don't have another name for. Maybe that will stay. But yeah, you need to ride him as well.
Quite nice, the sun.
Did you by any chance see any of the fish that we put in here?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot there's fish in here.
Well, they're very small. They're not anything big or huge or scary.
I just can't forget that other creature I just saw.
I just haven't seen them at all in this pond since we put them in. I have seen them in the other one.
I mean, how would you?
Right. There is a blanket of weed, of algae.
We're almost halfway there already.
Yeah, that's true. You are doing a good job. And hopefully with these cooler temperatures now, it stops growing this much, and we have a lot less sun coming up in the forecast.
Maybe a tiny bit in
For why?
for the shade. Or is that make it grow back?
Yeah, but it will grow back either way, to be honest. There's so many spores in here, it will just come back. Also, while the horses are just resting here, I wanted to show you guys because Enzo is basically the same size as Antares now. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's just, I feel like we've just blinked and it's gone so quick. And mind you, Chase is 180. He's well 18 hands high. And Enzo doesn't even seem that small next to him anymore. I mean, this angle is a bit favorable, I will say. But still, if you just look at them two, they're actually getting super similar in height. It's crazy. It's all happening so quickly. I'm just gonna go grab some electric poles that we can put in the ground to make these little separations to the trees so the horses can't access them. However, I wanted to quickly go, this is always the exciting part about like leaving the property and coming back after some time, is that things start to grow, which I'm very excited about. I had planted and reseeded an area. You guys will remember where we had that really ugly electrical box? That was like one of the mistakes we made on the property. Well, we got it removed. And then once it was removed, the whole area had to be filled and re-leveled. I've put some grass on there to start to grow, and this just makes my heart sing, seeing this. We're seeing just all the green shoots coming up. It's incredible what a couple of days rain does. It just makes the whole place come back to life. I mean, look how green the lawn is getting again. I've got the mowers going now. But it's all starting to green up, which is exciting. But this will take a couple of weeks to really fill in. I'm not letting the mowers go on it yet because it's obviously not anywhere near thick enough, and I have a lot of weeds that need to be pulled out or just cut out. Eventually they'll get smothered out by the grass. But this is already very promising and making me very happy to see. These little contraptions is what we've made for now, just to keep the horses away from the stems, and you'll be able to see it here as well. Very simple. We will get these properly made out of fencing as we did for like the tree over there, but obviously when we did all the fencing work we didn't have the trees already in. Speaking of trees, this willow's doing so well. It's put on so much growth, so I think over the next 2 to 3 years it's going to really get some bulk. bulk on it. I just want to stop. I don't think the horses are going to bite the tree trunk, but that's what really kills your trees. So this is just to try and prevent that. And all of our horses are quite respectful of the wire because the fences are quite hot. So Caroline is going to go hold on Dora because we're going to move the big group in here and they might want to have a bit of a run. And we just don't want to risk her doing anything silly. So I'm just going to get the halters on these guys and we're going to get them moved. It's going to be so nice to see them out here in the big field. Finally. Here comes the group. Right? I think he's going to be very excited to be seeing all of this grass. And I don't think Chase has ever been in this field. I think he was actually in there once accidentally in the very, very beginning when he escaped. And then he was running through like all the freshly seeded ground. That's the only time I think he's experienced being in this big field. So I think he's going to be rather interested in the ponds. I wonder what Enzo's actually going to do with the ponds. That's going to be interesting to see. I hope they all just don't go too crazy. Yeah. Enjoy yourselves. Don't be too crazy. The first one has been released into the great unknown. Of course, going over to terrorize everybody firstly. Here comes number 2. Cute! It's so nice to see them in here.
It's like I've been here and done that.
I know. Gosh.
Electricity on.
It's off. Good boy. Not Chase with the tail up like an Arab. Look at him. Oh, here comes the other one. These two are quite the duo together. They've never had this much space, I think. God, look at them go. I didn't know we were hosting an Arabian show today. The good thing about Chase is he will be getting tired rather soon. Oh. Antares could not be less bothered. He's like, I'm just happy to eat and have some grass and have some space from these 2 lunatics. So I wanted to grab the things I bought in Ireland to show you. I've got るsse, oh there he is. I've got るsse right here. And then I've got my new hunting boots, the traditional hunting boots that I wanted to unpack. I think it's pronounced Regent. But I wanted to unpack them with you and get your opinion because you're the only one in this bloody household who's ever worn them. So you should know.
Oh, but mine didn't fit.
There's a high likelihood these aren't going to fit either.
But that's the point, isn't it?
Well, they're meant to be loose and a traditional cut. However, hold on. Let me just go get... There's 2 things I purchased in Ireland. Very excited to get Jesse's opinion on them. I had 2 purchases while I was in Ireland. I mean, I already told you what they were, but you haven't seen them. And this one arrived after, but we're going to be unpacking that in a second. The first one is my antique hunting crop from 1903 with real silver on top.
But you hold it like this?
And this is some kind of cane thing. And this is a deer horn.
To open the gates, close them.
Oh, do you? Oh, is that what you think? Or is that what I told you? And then... Look, I can also get this and hook you behind, and when you're not listening around the house,
you can just hit me.
When you're not listening around the house, this can be used as a disciplinary tool. But it's nice, right?
It's nice and light.
Yeah.
But it's been used, and it's all.
Yeah. This is probably been used.
What do you think used it?
You can even see it from like the old sweat marks on the tip, and I mean this is used more for turnout at least for me, it's going to be used more for turnout. It's not to actually be like whacking your horse the whole ride. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah, I just thought this looked really nice, and I thought, why not?
But it's cute
a nice
because I
memory.
would always think you have just a normal whip to not be like intense, but I think this is nice because it's full tradition.
Yeah, full traditional. 120-year-old whip.
120?
Yeah, 120 years old. Well, slightly more actually. If it's 1903 Keb, you just nearly whacked Maisie in the... and she's the sensitive one. But it looks nice, no?
Did you see these small logos?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, in sterling silver. So I'll probably have to keep that polished. So that was my first purchase, and you were asking me already, is this a decorative thing? No, this is gonna come out with me on the field, on the hunting field. So we've got that. And then the second purchase.
But that's not to use, no? Gosh.
Yeah, but how beautiful is it with the brass, with the copper?
Can I try?
Yeah. You have to go like. At least I think that's how you're supposed to do it. She's very entertained by that. Not her waddling over to see what the hell's going on. But don't you think this will? Don't you think this will look nice on top of your painting we had done?
Really nice. I like the colors. We have the water can in the same, no?
The what?
The water can.
Oh, the watering can. Yeah, we have a watering can in these colors too. I am, however, dying to get into my new hunting boots.
But this is really nice.
Yeah. So this is
Didn't
for
take you a long time
this
to
is for
find these
getting your
things?
attention in the house, and then this is for the disciplinary part. So actually, these are just household tools.
Surely will end up in the fireplace then.
I like that it like reminds me of something rather than just having been bought online and brought here. It reminds me of, it's like a little souvenir of the trip.
It's always nice going around these shops.
Yeah.
But did they have a lot of different things?
There was actually quite a lot there, yeah. Yeah, there was quite a lot. But I want to show you guys the new boots. I haven't seen them either, obviously. They're still wrapped. So
I don't know how they're gonna fit.
think I'm gonna have to sit here for it.
Am I like the one to put them on?
Well, you're the only one that actually has experience with these traditional type boots. The ones you already told me that the ones you had at the time you were borrowing for your work, so they weren't made to measure. These aren't made to measure either, but they come in a lot of different sizes. So I bought them, I think, in the right size with a narrow calf. Now the calf is meant to be oversized anyways, and especially because I'm not in my hunting breeches, I'm in my tight normal breeches, they're going to look extra big. And I decided to
But
just...
also, it makes it warmer, I think.
Well, you can put thick woolen socks on, so that also helps. And I got a couple of other things. I got just like an extra hunting shirt because I wanted to have some rotational ones. This is from another brand than the ones we got last time, so I wanted to also try another brand. So this is just like a normal hunting shirt. It looks huge. I definitely won't be too small on that. And this is just an M. This is an M. How is that possible? And then I had one other thing. I think I had gotten some gloves too. Hold on, let me just take this. Oh, there they are. There are my gloves.
And they're woolen.
They're woolen.
They look small.
They look tiny. But these are
What is the size? Is it woman?
extra large. No, these are large.
But
maybe I should have.
Oh wait, there's no fingertip.
Yeah, these are the ones without the
Oh, that is fine.
with the finger openings. Because I thought for hunting in the autumn, maybe this is slightly better. Are they still too small?
No, I mean otherwise you need to have full finger ones, no?
Yeah. And you're meant to hunt with this color also in the autumn. And that's the reason. So with the hunting boots I ordered now, they're the Region Cotswold something. I got them from the UK. And I got them without the brown top. I got them with the black top because the black top you can use all year round. And the brown top is only for when the season has officially started. So
No,
maybe
the
at some
brown
point
top-
I'll get a brown top. It just depends how these...
Color black.
Yeah.
And there's brown. I didn't know brown.
No, I just said they're black without a brown top. Full black.
Why?
But they're never full brown, Jesse.
No, but as always, brown.
Well, you're not supposed to wear the brown top in the autumn, like before the official season has begun. People do anyway, but the official etiquette is that you don't, for our club at least. Oh, they're not small.
He's also looking.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, they're huge.
You can also clean the fields in them.
Right.
Look, you can even tie yourself
Let's
up.
be careful with them because if they don't fit, these are a return. So be careful before you break the strap.
Should I take this out?
Yes, please. I'm gonna try them. Can you? Isn't it nuts that this is a narrow calf? I mean, look at my calf. I have really, really narrow calves, but this is beyond.
They look a bit short, maybe.
Well, they're meant to be short. They're meant to be much shorter than your typical boots. Okay, let's see.
The strap in.
I know, the strap, you're supposed to like strap your breeches in.
That's actually quite nice.
They even have the pulls on them. Like there's two lips inside here where you can get these little things to like help you pull them on. Let's have a look. They look very traditional, don't they?
They look nice.
Oh my gosh, how the hell am I gonna get my foot in here?
Oh, they're not so wide at all.
Oh, they're not bad actually, to be honest.
Can I see from the side?
Da-da-da-da. I
Or
mean,
the other side?
I mean, they're not. It's certainly not that they are small.
Well, I think mine were much wider.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
On the top.
And the foot feels good because I have really thin socks on, and what I can always do is put like a warm padded. Oh, here comes your leg. Wait, they're perfect for you.
Not too tall, I think.
Too tall, you think? I mean, do they drop? Do these type of boots drop a little?
Well,
Surely.
they might go in here a bit.
Yeah, surely they drop a little.
I just hope it's not going to hurt here then.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm gonna have these thick socks. And then there's this strap. Bam.
But it looks...
Bam, traditional. Oh, surely there's a keeper somewhere. Yes, sir. Nice.
Really nice. I like them. They look comfortable already.
They're really comfy, but that's, I think, because they're quite
Are you
large.
going on a trail ride this week with them?
Can you imagine me with my like velvet hat,
And your gloves?
the gloves, I've got the like hunting breeches, and I go with like a button up and a tie.
I could.
But they're quite nice. They're really not bad. And as I said, once I have my thick breeches on and like I can wear them with like thick socks too, which will be really comfy.
But they're not big at all.
No, I don't. I think they're not bad.
Like my rubber boots when I was younger were even wider.
I just don't know if I can really bend my heel. I think I will have to break these in a little bit. Yeah.
Nice. And now get your whip.
Me hunting.
Sorry, girls. Aww.
That's gonna be me out on a hunt. Let me try the other boot too, actually, so I can try them on together. I mean, if I did want a small size, it's not even possible, so.
I mean, why would you want smaller?
Did these fit you size-wise for your foot?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It was rather large, I guess.
I think
I'm gonna have to get to start riding soon.
I think I'm gonna put in a tiny sole though, like a little padded sole.
Alright.
So they're just a bit snugger. I mean, I need to try it with the other.
Are they big?
Well, I have narrow feet, and these are not made for someone with narrow feet, but nice. I'm quite happy with them, to be honest.
Really nice.
Yeah, I think
We're only gonna wear this until this autumn. After.
No, you can continue to wear the blacks. It's only the brown that you shouldn't really wear in the autumn,
But the
or in
black is
on the
always-
October season, and then afterwards, yes. But the blacks you can wear all year round.
They look quite nice.
Yeah,
You can
right.
see it.
Yeah, and they're fully sealed. There's no zipper. There's no anything, so water won't be coming in either. Yes, sir. Don't do that. That never works. It's a slow pull, and you have to go up. Yes, 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 like that. Yeah, there. Yeah. No, up, up, up. Up!
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Don't pull back.
Up, yes, sir. Yes, sir, what are you doing? Yes, sir, literally, look, you only have to push from the heel up. If you twist this, you'll break my foot. Okay,
do
next
it then.
one. Well, I can't. I don't have the leverage. Yes. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Oh, wait, I'm strapped. Forgot about that. Hopefully I took the strap off that one. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to buy those pulls that I can keep in my hunting trailer.
You can also have them from the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
We have the one here.
Really? For that?
Really old one.
Really? Oh my god, that's so cool.
I think that was already here.
Okay, well thank you.
Come here.
That concludes our island vlog. It was an incredibly fun trip. Always fun also to be able to go with Ava. We saw some interesting horses. I feel like every time I do one of these trips and I sit on some horses, I see some horses, I learn more about what I like, what I don't like. You grow as a rider. It's just always a really nice journey to be on. And I'm not like trying to rush the process of finding a potential other horse. It's just going to be one of those things where if the right horse comes in front of me and it's meant to be, that it will be. So I'm going to continue to keep an eye out. I made some actually pretty good connections whilst I was in Ireland this trip too, of some people that are going to keep an eye out for me. And this journey is just going to keep going. As always, you guys are going to be getting up to date as we go along. So over the next few weeks, we will see if anything comes of everything that we've done so far. But I want to thank you all so much for watching and being part of this journey and this island trip. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Bye. Bye, Jesse.
Bye.
Bye.